And here we are. Hi there, it's me. I'm Stacey Lei, and this is Miss Foxy Brown. Welcome to Flexibility and Balance. I'm really looking forward to today's class because the word of the week is change. And as we all know, that sometimes change is hard. So we're going to work on strategies to help you change from the inside out, to help you feel more grounded, more rooted, more connected, and more flexible. For today's class, you will need a yoga mat or a carpet. We'll be moving down to the ground in the second half of class. For that reason, please grab a small hand towel from your kitchen or from your bathroom. And you can fold this towel up just a few times and place it underneath your knees to make the exercises feel a little bit more comfortable. Please be wearing clothing that allows you to bend and stretch in all directions. And I will be teaching you some foot-specific exercises for your feet. So please take off your socks and your shoes. If you decide to keep your socks on, that's fine. No problem at all. Do what feels best for you, okay? If you're concerned about your balance, you might want to keep a high back chair nearby, or you can lean on a wall or a sofa or a countertop, whatever works for you, okay? So if you're ready to get started, come over to your exercise space. You can just rest the towel on the floor for right now. Take your feet hip distance apart. Take a deep breath up, reach up overhead, and then sweep your arms down. Let's do that one more time. Fingers wide, reach up high, and then sweep all the way down. Now turn your head to the right, and then to the left. Right and left. So you might notice that the music that I've chosen for today is very relaxing. Come back to center, please. This way you can stay relaxed and feel easy during our balance exercises, which sometimes get just a little bit intense or scary, right? Nobody likes to lose their balance. Last time, please. Come back into the center. Now roll your shoulders up and back. So in this relaxing class today, we will be working to increase your balance and to increase your flexibility, but I will encourage you to breathe and to stay relaxed. Deal? Last time. Bring your hands to your rib cage and squeeze your elbows back. Open up your heart space. Inhale. Exhale and relax. Do it again. Inhale. Exhale and relax. One more time. Inhale. Open up your heart. Lift your chin up a little bit and relax. Bring your hands to your rib cage and move your rib cage front again, and then to the side, then to the back, and then to the other side. So we'll make a box or a circle with your rib cage. You're trying to move your rib cage independently from your hips. Can you do it? Sometimes it feels a little weird, huh? Let's take these in the opposite direction once you're ready. Don't be too concerned with how it looks. You just want to feel the separation from your rib cage to your hips, that you can move them independently. Come back into the center. So let's try this a different way. Soften your knees, move your hips forward and back and forward and back, forward and hold. Now to the side, to the back, to the side, to the front. So now you're making hip circles. See if you can keep your rib cage still and just move your hips independently. Give yourself one more circle, hold it front, and then take the circles in the opposite direction. Feels good, right? Let's do two more. Now come into the center and just swing your hips from side to side. Come back to the center, straighten your legs, bring your hands to your thighs and slide to one side, and then slide to the other side. Hopefully you're feeling that the circulation in your body is starting to increase. Maybe your breathing is getting deeper. Hopefully you're starting to feel a little bit warmer. Let's have 2 more. Last time. Okay, come into the center and place your hands on your hips. Bend one foot and then bend the other foot. Now I'll be referring to this as a foot fold today. Now fold and then lift and down. Fold, lift, and down. So we're getting started with our balance exercises already. Lean to one side and down. Lean to one side and down. Up and up. Now take your arms out to the side and notice how these counterbalancing, your arms being out gives you the counterbalancing skills that you need to feel a little more balanced. Take your knees across your body and then back to the front and then out to the side. And back to the front. Now get ready to hold your right leg up. Ready? Hold. And just notice the wobble. We all wobble a little bit. We want to make sure that we're prepared and not scared. So tuck your foot into the other leg. Press into yourself and notice how that gives you a little bit more stability. Okay, take your right foot down. Let's try it on the left side. So your arms are out. You can use them to help you balance. Lift your leg up and then tuck your foot into your other leg. And then just test your balance a little bit. The rule of thumb as we go through changes, be prepared, not scared. Be prepared. So I'll be giving you some strategies to help you stay balanced today. Okay, bring your foot down, please, and relax your arms. Roll your shoulders a few times. And then take your hands to your lower back. Interlace your fingers just like this. And then lift your straight arms up off your back just to draw your shoulders back and open up your chest. Once you do that, look down at your feet. Lift all 10 of your toes up and then lower them back down. Lift and lower a few more times. Lift and lower, lift and lower. This time, lift your toes up and spread them out as wide as you can. Because the wider we can make our toes, the wider our base of support will be. And when we have a wide base of support, we tend to have better balance. Relax all 10 toes down. Let's do that again. Lift up, spread your toes very, very wide. Keep reaching and keep stretching for 4, 3, 2, and relax. Bring your hands by your sides. Rock your ankles out and roll your ankles in. Rock and roll your ankles. So we're increasing the flexibility and the circulation in our ankles, which we don't always pay attention to our ankles until they hurt, right? Okay, bring your feet back so that they're flat. Bring your hands to your hips. Let's fold the right foot again and fold the left foot. Right, left, right, and left. And let's pedal. And as you're pedaling, you can add your arms and just run in place, increasing the circulation in our feet. And as we pump our arms, moving that circulation right through our body. Okay. I've got one more foot exercise for you. So bring your feet to flat. Bring your hands to your hips. Look down at your feet again. Lift your 10 toes up, spread them out very wide, and then place your toes on the floor like a little suction cup. And then release. And then grab on, and then release. So keep looking down at your toes. If your toenails disappear, that means you're curling your toes under like a claw, and you're not a bird. So you just want to see little white knuckles like you're gripping onto the floor, like little monkey toes. Now grab on this time and hold on with your toes, and then take your arms out to the side And then just test your balance and notice that when you hold on with your toes, you have better support, better balance, right? You actually feel connected as though you have roots coming out of your feet. So we'll be practicing these rooted, smart, connected feet with our single leg balance today, okay? Relax your toes, pedal through your feet a few times, and let's get to work. So shift over to your right leg and then shift over to your left leg, shift to the right and shift to the left. Shift to the right and hold. Take your arms out, turn your thumbs up. Take your leg way out to the side, and then you'll slide and swivel forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Swivel in, swivel out. So we can swivel 1, 2, and then touch. Try it again. 1, 2, and then touch. Let's try 2 swivels. Swivel, swivel, touch. Let's try 3 swivels. In, out, that's 1, 2, 3, and touch. Let's try 4. 4, 3, 2, 1, touch. Now, if your foot forgot to hold on, grab on again, use your roots. Last time, we'll do 5 swivels. You could always touch down in between. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How'd you do? Touch down. Hands on our hips and pedal back and forth. Okay, now your right foot, tuck your toes under and bend your knees a little bit. So now the top of your foot is rested on your mat. We're just stretching your foot out a little bit. Stand up. Anchor down, root down through your right foot again. Take your arms out, thumbs up. Lift your leg to the side. So lift and lower. Lift and lower. Now, if you're feeling very well balanced, you can keep your foot off the ground. Otherwise, just touch down. Lift and lower. How are you feeling? Let's have 4 more of these. And 3. And 2. Last one. Now tap and cross behind. Tap and cross behind. Arms open and close. Open and now bend. Lift and cross behind. Maybe you can lift your foot off the ground. Lift and cross behind. You have 4 more of these. And 3, cross and bend. And 2, cross and bend. Last time, cross and bend and hold. Bring your hands to your hips. Lift your left arm up and stretch over to your left side. Straighten out your legs and look towards the right side of the room. Ooh, doesn't this feel good? The whole side of your body opens up. Open your arms wide and bring your foot back into the center. I'm just going to move this towel out of the way. Hinge your left leg forward and then hinge back. Hinge forward and hinge back. Now remember, you can tap your toe down if you'd like to at any time. You can also lean on a chair if you need to. Now, swing your leg forward, lean back, and then lean forward. And then lean back, and then lean forward. Let's do 2 more. Forward and back. Last time. Forward, back and hold. So let's take a nice wide step here. Bring your hands to your hips, tuck your tailbone under, and bend down and up just a few times. So both feet are on the floor. You should feel a little more balanced now. Take your next one down and hold, please. Lift your left arm up overhead, your thumb pointed back behind you, and lean over to your left side once again. Lift your arm up into the center, and then bring your hand right down to your heart and interlace two hands, elbows high. Let's lower elbows down and up just a few times, so you're making a big circle like you're hugging a tree. Now hold your next one up, and then twist to your right, and back, and twist, and back. Now do a little check-in with your front foot. You should be holding onto the mat just like we learned in the beginning of class. This is your last twist. Come back to center. Unwrap your hands and reach your arms up overhead. Lift, and then lower your arms back down. Your back heel lifts, your back heel lowers. Let me show you what this looks like from the side. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. So fingers are wide, right? And you're pressing your thumbs back behind you. Now when you lift your foot with you, and then step back. Lift up and lower. Let's do two more. Now get ready to hold your next one up. Are you ready? Hold it up. Now you have the option to take your foot down low or keep it tucked up a little bit higher. Please take your arms out by your sides and turn your knee out and in, and out and in, out and in. Two more. Out and in. Now hold this one out. Sweep your arms overhead. Bring your hands to your heart. Big arms again. Open up, sweep up, and sweep down. Take a step to your left. And now fold your right foot, because it's done so much work, hasn't it? Pivot your foot from side to side just a little bit. Now we have a nice stretch coming up. Bend your left leg. And now we're practicing a figure four. You can cross your leg low or take your leg higher onto your thigh and just lean back. Press your knee out a little bit. So this is the same position that we get into when we're taking off our shoe or tying our shoes, right? This is an important position for us to practice for our lives. Now, circle your foot in both directions. Little circle to the right and a circle to your left. That will challenge your balance, won't it? How are you doing, by the way? Let's uncross your leg. Stand up and take a few deep breaths. Now it's time to practice that whole sequence on the other side. Are you ready to get started? Last time. Take your arms out wide and lean over onto your left leg. We'll start with the swivels. So let's just practice a few. Remember, you drag your knee in and pull your knee out. Swivel, swivel, touch. Swivel, swivel, touch. Knee in, knee out. All right, let's do two swivels. 1, 2, touch. Ready for 3? 3, 2, 1, touch. Remember, you could touch down in between. You can always hold on to a wall or a chair. All right, 3 swivels. Ready? 3, 2, 1, touch down. 4 swivels. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, touch down. You remember about your foot, right? Are we holding on with our foot? If not, grab on again. We've got to talk to our feet often to make sure that happens. Here we go. 5 swivels. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Lean onto the other leg, your right leg. You could lower your hands down. Tuck your toes underneath. Just get a little stretch. You don't have to push too hard. Just rest the top of your foot on the floor and then bend down and up a few times. Okay, stand up, flip your foot, re-engage, find your roots. Take your arms out by your side and flip your thumbs up. Now lift your leg out to the side. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. So do your best to keep your body upright. Keep the muscles in your face and your neck relaxed. All right, we want to stay relaxed as we practice these balance challenges. Remember, we're working on being prepared, not scared. Let's have 3 more, please. 2. Last one. Now cross your leg behind and tap. Leg behind and tap. Arms down, arms up, arms down, arms up. Let's have 4 more. Bend your leg as you come down. So fluid, nice and graceful. Last time, please. Bend down. Stay here. Lift your right arm up and reach over to the left side of the room. You'll feel your whole right body stretching. Oh, that feels so good. Okay, sweep your arms out wide. Uncross your leg. Swing your foot forward and then back. Remember, you can touch down in the back if that makes you feel more comfortable. Now, as you swing forward, lean back and then lean forward. Lean back and lean forward. Really testing your balance skills now. Let's do 1 more swing, forward and back and hold. Bring your hands to your hips. Tuck your hips forward and lunge down and up just a few times. So let me show you what this looks like. Your front foot is holding on. You've still got those roots, right? Your hips are tucked under. Your back heel is up, down and up, down and up. Okay, hold this one up and sweep your arms up over your head. Your thumbs are pointed back, so reach and then press your heel down. So it's a balance shift, forward and then back. Shift forward and then back. Inhale and exhale. Now lift your knee and step back. Find your balance. Lift your knee, step back. Inhale. 1 more time. Get ready to hold. Hold it up. Now you can bring your toe down to the ground if you'd like, or keep it up connected with your other leg. Take your arms out by your sides, please. Turn your knee out and in. Knee out and in. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold your knee out. Sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale down to your heart. 1 more time. Press out. Sweep up. Hands down to your heart. Step over to your right side. Now cross your left foot over and lean. And if you could do it, slide your foot up your leg for that figure 4 stretch. That's so good for us. Roll your ankle a few times. This is always a good time to hold on to a chair or the wall if you need some extra assistance. How are you feeling? Did I hear good? Did I hear great? How about sweaty? Are you a little sweaty? Take your feet out nice and wide, please. Okay, feet turned out. Just rock your hips from side to side. Shake off all of that static balance work that we were just doing and come down to a nice low hip opener. So take it as low as you're willing to go and place your hands on your thighs and press your knees back. I love this stretch. I do it in almost every class I teach because it's so important. We've got tight hips, and we don't do this too much every day in our lives, do we? Probably not. So just breathe easy. Have a little twinkle in your eyes, right? This is not hard, so relax your brow and your jaw. Okay, so come on up a little bit. Keep your knees turned out, and let's twist from side to side. So we're multitasking right now, right? We're increasing the flexibility in our hips. We're increasing the flexibility in our torso. Let's have 4 more of these, 3 more, 2 more, and back to center. Now take your hands down behind you and lean to one side, lean to the other side, side and side. Nice flexibility here, fluid and easy. Come back to the center, please. Lift your arms up, lift one heel up, lower down, the other heel up, lower down. Now both heels up. Now straighten out your legs. Woohoo! Can you hold it? Reach your arms up as wide as you can and take up space. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and relax. Nice work. Okay, now it's time for us to get down to the ground. Soften your knees a little bit, lift your left heel, pivot, and then come down to the ground with me nice and slow. Okay, we'll stay right here in this position, but you'll swing your left foot behind you. Now, this is time for us to add the knee pillow. So if you want to make yourself a little more comfortable, just tuck that towel underneath your leg, underneath your knee, and then lean on your thigh, so casual and cool, and reach your arm overhead and stretch. And now flip your palm up and sweep your arm a few times, circulating your shoulder. Last time, and relax down. Now, turn towards your right leg and pivot your back knee again. And now lean forward just a little bit. Now I'm going to show you what this looks like from the front. So you're leaning forward a little bit, and then let your knee, your left knee, drop out to the side and expose the sole of your foot. So just pressing back a little bit. Twist your shoulders towards your knee. This is another hip opener. Take a deep breath in. Exhale a lot. Okay, bring your foot back to the floor. Place both hands down in front of you. And then step your leg back so that you're on tabletop position. And then tuck your tailbone under and up. Oh, doesn't this feel nice in your lower back? Tuck under and up. One more time. Under and up. Now I'm going to change sides, but I'd like you to step your left foot forward. And then, of course, place the towel underneath your knee if you need to. So your foot is on the mat and you're leaning. And remember, your back leg comes back behind you, and then just extend your arm over your head again and stretch from your fingertip down to your hip. Now flip your palm up towards the ceiling and sweep your arm back. So nice big circles. Two more times. Okay. Now bring both hands down to the floor. Turn your leg back behind you and then lean your body forward. Once again, press your knee out and expose the sole of your left foot. A deep breath in and a longer exhale. Now you can keep both hands down or place one hand to the inside of your knee and twist towards your leg. So this is opening up your hip flexor in the back, your hip on the side. It's a little bit challenging, but it's such a good exercise. How does it feel on your body? Your top hand comes down to the floor. Uncross your leg. A quick cat and cow. Tuck your tailbone under and up. And then soften your knees. Lower yourself down to your side and wrap your legs around. Come to a seated posture. Sit up nice and tall. Place your right hand down. Lean to the right. We've done so much torso flexibility today that hopefully for the rest of the day you'll be breathing so much better. You'll feel awake and alive. Last time, please. Sweep both arms down. Lift your arms up and twist to the right. One hand on your knee, one hand behind you. And then lift up and twist to the left. Let's do 2 more of these. Open up, twist right. And open up and twist left. Come back into the center. Take a deep breath all the way up. And bring your hands down to your heart. Can you believe it? Our exercise time together is over. Poof, just like that. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? It was my honor and privilege to be your guide today, and I hope that your experience was a good one. I hope you join me next time you choose to make it to your mat. But until then, it's me, Stacey Lei, signing off. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay vibrant.